So this is the green lentil. I've soaked it for an hour after washing. So you can always keep it in the fridge. So whenever you need, I'm just gonna do today is just one small onion, 3/4 tomato, and chaat masala, which is this one, just a half a pinch. I'm gonna add some salt as well. I'm not adding any chili. I'm not using any chili at all today. Today I'm just doing some mushroom rice for one person. So for that I've got washed just about 3/4 cup of rice. I'm not soaked or anything, just gonna leave it for now. So I'm taking cinnamon, couple of cloves, bay leaf, one small onion, ginger garlic paste, coriander, and turmeric about 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm going to add some salt and some pepper and some mushroom and rice. This will be the first one. And the third one is ridge gourd. So I've taken the ridge out of it. So I've cut them into small pieces. You can always boil and keep it in the fridge. You can use it in salad as well. It's an absolutely amazing taste. So I'm gonna add some mustard, cumin seeds, curry leaves, garlic, and peanuts, which I've soaked for about an hour. And I've got onion, the leftover tomato, and I've got turmeric again, and the ridge gourd and the coconut. So everything goes here clockwise into the pan. I'm just gonna add some crushed black pepper to it. That's it. No spices. So I've got a salad, we got the rice, and we got the vegetable. And how can you do meal without the pudding? So here I've got some rum. It's a cup of rum, so I'm not taking a lot. It's too good rum to waste for anything. I've got some cashew nuts, cardamom, and 3 bananas. They are tiny bananas. They're absolutely tasty. You can go. Welcome to Curry King Winnie. Today I'm cooking a meal for one, where everything's gonna be vegetarian and it is all vegan. So I'm gonna quickly show you what I'm gonna do. So take a pan, and here I've got was about 3/4 cup of rice up to there, which is washed. I'm not soaked or anything. I'm just gonna put that in the rice cooker. So twice the amount. There you go. That was the amount of rice I had. So I'm just gonna add 1 cup, 2 cup to now, and I will add a little bit more water later. Turn it. So now the rice is getting cooked on the side. So meanwhile, what I'm going to do here is, this is the vegetable oil, about 2 tablespoons. Bring it to nice and hot. Just throw the spices. It is a bay leaf, couple of cloves, and a couple of cloves and a cinnamon. There it is. Yeah, you can start smelling. Yeah, we don't want to waste the time. Just to put the onions. And what we're going to do here, we're going to caramelize the onion. To do that, the best thing always is just a pinch of salt. That will do the trick. There you go. I'm just gonna keep everything on a high heat. So we want to make sure the onions gets nicely golden brown. So that's nearly ready. So the next I'm going to do here, meanwhile the onions getting brown. You know the lentil I cooked earlier. So to that I'm just going to add some salt. If you like green chili, you know, if you do like hot, just add some chopped chili to it. It will add a really, really good flavor to it. So to that, I'm just going to add the chopped onions. So you can always skip this lentil, soaked, and you can keep it in the fridge up to like 4 or 5 days. So you can soak like a cup and then just use it whenever you want. I put a bit of chopped masala, the tomato. So you can add the coriander and everything as well if you have coriander. And desiccated coconut, because since I'm using both the things in here, I'm not using that. So there you go. Yeah. Our mission is coming closer and closer already. So the onions already caramelizing. Just adding salt, do the trick. There you go. Now the next thing goes in with ginger and garlic paste. Be careful. So we want to cook the ginger and garlic paste until all the rawness goes out. There you go. It helps, you can see it's cooking very, very fast now. Just add the turmeric, goes in, and the fresh coriander. See, normally you always have the coriander right at the end, but in this one it's like a fried coriander, so it will be really, really tasty. Yeah, you can smell it. Now add the mushrooms. There again, I'm not using any chili today whatsoever, if you notice. So the pepper I have not mentioned anything because I like people to use pepper as I like. This is one of my favorite spice. I did ask a question about 4 days ago, which is my favorite spice. I was thinking like, there is too many spices we use in India. They're all amazing. And I was looking at like, which one? Realize actually pepper, because I kind of like food with no, you can taste all the other flavors better. Just adding a little bit of water. Don't want to waste all the salt. Great. Yeah. So if you look at it, I kind of put 2.5 cups of water for 2 cups of rice. So that's what I'm doing. There it is, the mushrooms are done. So what it is, it kind of cleans the pan. That's done. Now I'll put the next pan here and check this. Be careful, sometimes it could be too hot. Now it's not started hot enough. I'm just gonna, as I said, just clean the pan, get all the flavors in, don't want to waste anything. There you go. That's one done. That's why I recommend the rice cooker, because now we don't have to worry about it till everything else is cooked. So now the drill number 2. So again, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Bring it on the temperature. Just get rid of the things which we're not going to use now. Clean it, clean as you go, is the best way to do. Oops. My lime for the salad. Yeah, there you go. It's the temperature is nice and hot. Bring the mustard in. Come on, mustard. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. So how we tell is when you put the mustard seeds in, when the first mustard pops, you put the next ingredient. That's easy enough to know. So that way we want to make sure the mustard is properly cooked, so does the cumin. If you put both of them together, sometimes you find the mustard seeds are still bitter, but the cumin is perfectly cooked. So this way you can rectify it. Yeah. So here actually, as I said earlier, I've soaked the peanuts. Not only soaking the peanuts, soaking any lentil and everything. See, lentil, dry lentil as it is, it's fine. But you soak it, it brings life into it. So what happens is, you bring life into the lentil, you eat it as it is, it actually adds life to you. So that's the Ayurveda is always said that way. So now you can see the cumin, the mustard, the all popping, add curry leaves. I've been a little bit exaggerated about curry leaves because we get a lot of curry leaves here. It's easily accessible and very cheap. I love curry leaves, so I just went a little bit too far ahead. Again, now the peanuts, So do not try this at home. Be careful. Yeah. So you can see everything is like a really fast cooking process. If I'm cooking not for the video, making a video, I would be like, at this point in time, I would be chopping the onion and just like add the onion as I go, There you go. If you have the rich gourd, like partly boiled and keep it in a side, it helps because every time you can just add it in any of the curries. Not only the rich gourd, there's a lot of vegetable in India. It's available, always amazing taste, easy to prepare. Yeah. So yeah, I did not buy lots of varieties of ingredients today, so I'm just using whatever I had. I used 3/4 of tomato, so the salad is going to be more tomatoey, where the vegetable dish it isn't. Where here I've used cumin and mustard seeds, where there I have used the whole spices. It's all like varied a little bit. Yeah. So there you go. I'm cooking everything on high heat. As long as you're not burning anything, you're fine. That's how to start. Having all the ingredients ready on the plate. That way, one, you don't forget. The second, it's easier to, make sure nothing burns. You can add chili as well, green chili or red chili. So I'm not added anything as So the next thing goes in is then you have a complete meal without the pudding. So I've got 3 bananas, which these are called elchi banana, or the word cardamom. So that's why I'm using the cardamom. And I'm using the jaggery. I don't like the edges, so I'm just going to take it off. There you go. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add jaggery in first. It's going to melt. And the cashew nut. Cardamom. See, if I was doing like a non-vegan dessert, then I would have used caramelized clarified butter for the cardamom to release the flavor. But here I'm just gonna use the cashew nuts. So I forgot to tell you, the cashew nuts I'm using has a tiny bit of salt, so it would be like a salted caramel banana and rum banana. So try it, So it has just a hint of salt. So if you find the cashew nuts a little bit too salty, just wash it, but still use it because it's already salted cashew nuts. Come on. Melt, melt, melt. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Nice and lovely. Be careful whenever you're doing it. You want to put the flame on. Burn the spirit. I'm just gonna. So what that does is the heat releases the flavor in the cardamom and also burn the spirit. Because we have not added any fat or anything, so now I'm just gonna caramelize all these bananas. There you go. See, it's a shame because I was doing the mushroom pilau. I was getting ready, the vegetable was getting ready, and the salad was getting ready one by one. And I thought I would do the pudding just to go with it. And I've done some oven pepper. So all this I've done within 20 minutes. So that's what I mean. So when you, especially when you want to do a meal for one person, you kind of want to, oh God, you don't want to be cooking all that, but it helps. And also the ridge board is really no need to cooking a lot. And all these flavors and spices, trust me, it's going to make it absolutely delicious. So, yeah. I'm just going to make the salad. Just a bit of lime. Okay, salt and pepper. I was going to use avocado in it, but the avocado I bought, it wasn't right. There it is, the banana's done. There you go. Ooh. There it is. Now this is the bad. Yeah, it's all nearly cooked. I'm just gonna try it. That's nice. You can use it for the green peas, you can use it for the French peas, the same recipe or similar recipe. Any vegetable, cauliflower, capsicum and potato, just if you have any cooked vegetable, just add it. Exactly the same recipe you can cook within minutes. Alright? That's 1 done, 2 done, 3 done. Let's plate it. Ready for the rice. Be very careful when you're doing this, but just give it a mix sometime, it helps. There you go, and the button becomes keep warm. Open it, be careful. Look at that. Ooh, and I can't see it. The steam coming out.